Good evening, Professor Hanna. I hope I pronounced your name correctly. This is Randal Cox with Assignment 2-2, Final Project Milestone 1, Software Environment and Refined Artifact 1. As noted in my email, I have had one horrible weekend trying to get this programs working. I think there's some issue, major issue with 3ds Max. I've uninstalled and reinstalled 2024 and 2025. I will send screenshots of those so that you can take a look. Alright, so to get started, there's a couple things that I've created. I already had a YouTube channel, really wasn't using it, but I did attach it to the file. Never had a Behance, so I created a Behance and a Vimeo, and I also wanted to put on there that I do have a domain that I'm working on, but it's still not ready for production site, but I did include the link and I will be working on that this semester as well. So here's the links document that I will include when I do my upload. As you can see, the Behance, the YouTube, the Vimeo, and then my personal website. So the artifact that I did finally get to work on, I would like to have done a little bit more, but the initial goal when I created the artifact in GRA 202 is that I wanted to eventually put this into a scene on Unreal Engine. This is a Kachlova kamna, or a tiled stove. They're found throughout Europe, particularly in Czech Republic, in old castles and what they call zameks, which is chateau or mansions of 600 years ago. They still make them today, very expensive, but I thought it would be a really neat thing to put into a castle scene. So having said that, I created it with 3ds Max originally. Did have some issues also with the file, not working exactly as I wanted it to. So what I ended up doing was I was able to open it with 2024, export it as an FBX file. From there I was able to then import it into Blender, do a little bit of modification in Blender, and then package it as an FBX file again with Blender, and then import it into Unreal Engine. The scene that you're looking at is going to be my dungeon. I created this in Game 465, and I would like to continue working on it for my final project here. And go ahead and remove the ceiling, and as you can see, you come in, spawn into the front of the dungeon, and then you work your way back through the corridors to find enemies waiting for you until you get to this final room, which is the boss room. And like I said, I will be working on this later on in the game. But if you notice, here's my Kachlova kamna. I had originally thought about making a kitchen, but after having so much trouble with the 3ds Max, I just went ahead and got it working with the fire. Okay, let the eyes adjust just momentarily. And I had originally put some fire like in the baskets in there. It just really made it glow white, and didn't really it just enveloped the scene, so I didn't much care for it. I think this looks really nice. It looks glowing red fire with the green tiles. And in the future, I could make it interactive, be able to close the doors, steam coming off the pans and the coffee pot and so on. Okay, that concludes my Artifact 1 upgrade. I feel like that's something that I really did want to get it done, was to get it put into a scene. Just importing it into Unreal Engine feels pretty good for me. Hopefully you feel the same way. If there was any issues, concerns, or questions, please let me know. Other than that, thank you and have a good day.